Good morning.
Is it?
What's your problem today?
Good morning. So, my mattress keeps going flat in the night. I think there's a small hole. So we pump it up and it holds pressure, but yeah, after about 4 hours or something, I'm ass to the ground again, and I've got to pump it up again. So I'm hoping with some soapy water I can identify the hole, and if I can find the hole, then we can patch it. But I reckon this is like looking for a needle in a haystack, because the hole must be so small because it takes hours to go down. But we've got to give it a go. So what we're looking for is for air bubbles to be coming up through the soapy water, and that will give away where the hole is. But as you can see, it's still holding air. It takes hours to go down, so the hole must be tiny. I've checked the valves and they seem to be tight, so I don't know what else to do other than keep looking. But this could be a problem for the rest of the trip, being it's right at the beginning. Time to swap mattresses, I think.
No! Somehow you're stuck with the bad one now.
Is that right? Up to now, we've just been getting whatever mattress we got, and now that there's one Duff one, I own the Duff one.
I think we could just buy a new mattress.
Yeah, they're not cheap though. It's like 225 quid this was.
Oh no, a cheap one.
Oh, a cheap one?
So you can...
Yeah. That'd cheer me up no end.
Any luck?
No luck. Furious.
No bubbles.
I hate knowing there's a problem, but there's nothing I can do to fix it. Just can't locate it.
I feel like it could be maybe like a seam go wrong somewhere or something.
It's not going very well this morning, is it, Eva?
No.
We put the next video on to upload to YouTube last night, and it's been going all night to upload, and still says about 2 hours left. So we're still sat at this campsite now.
Something like 12 hours now.
Yeah, so that happens sometimes because the Wi-Fi is not strong enough, but we're committed now. It's so far uploaded, so we're gonna sit and wait out. And
that's the only day we actually woke up early and could have been gone by 9.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Anyway, I feel like the longer we're on the road, the worse the food gets.
It seems to be the way at the minute, yeah.
2 boiled eggs each, and I had about 3 chocolate bars.
Little ones though, to be fair. We're basically eating the scraps that we got left in the top box because we can't leave here, and yeah, might as well use it up really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the meantime, we're finding jobs to do. I had absolutely zero luck trying to fix my air mattress. So, well, we're just gonna have to put up with pumping that up until we find a bigger hole. Maybe the hole will get worse and it'll be easier to fix. I don't know, worry about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have a go at doing the bike chains in a minute. Perhaps we should look at where we can find some tyres as well. Yeah, there's always something to do.
Since we have some more time to kill, I've decided I'm gonna do my chain because of the gear was a bit rusty yesterday. So I'm gonna show you how I changed my chain. Rich.
Why are we changing it or adjusting it? Because the gear was a bit rusty.
It was just feeling a bit,
Is that the technical?
I don't know.
The gear's a bit
You
rusty.
do something with the chain and then it's better, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
So this is how we adjust the chain. I don't think it's difficult.
There's nothing difficult about this.
I just don't want to mess with it since I've never done it. And if you're doing it, why bother, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Work smart, get someone else to do it.
Yeah.
I smell rain.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna rain a lot, and we've got 16 minutes left for the video to be uploaded on the very slow Wi-Fi.
In other news, I started searching for tyres, and I found somebody in Slovenia, and the guy speaks English, takes euros, and will order in TKC 70s for us, 2 sets of, for next week sometime.
Yeah,
So that kind of gives us a plan. I mean, our tyres are nearly finished, but what's that, 3 countries away? They'll be all right, won't they? Yeah, Contis, they'll last, no problem.
A few hundred miles away from there.
Yeah, direct. I reckon it'll be a bit further than that, but I reckon we'll be all right, we'll see. But for now...
the tyres, I don't think they're that bad,
well,
but I don't really know much.
So there's lots left on the side, but yeah, I don't know what's here. 2-3 mil maybe in the centre.
That must be another 1,000 miles.
Bottom line is, it has to be. So we all.
No choice.
I've seen people riding on cords before now. I've never done that, but yeah, it'll be all right. I'm sure we'll get there. So yeah, so now we need to whip that tent down. We've been hanging on as long as we can because we think it's going to piss down. So we're going to make a decision now. Get the tent down, and then we'll have to shelter if it rains.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. I need to check if everything is locked, because then I start riding and I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure about these boxes. It's just when you lock them in, there's a big gap. But obviously because of what happened, I'm doubting everything.
All right, so I have put in a town at the next part of the B500 because of the diversion that we took yesterday. And that took us off course a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to get back to the B500. Well, 1:15 now basically, and all right, it's not as early as we would have liked to have left, but we got things achieved, didn't we? We got the video uploaded, and we've organised some tyres, which does give us a bit more of a plan as to which direction we're going in, because that's where the tyres happen to have worked out. They have such amazing homes here, don't they? They're absolutely massive. And a lot of them seem to be like up on the hill as well, and they, you know, they got a huge garden or a field around them, completely isolated. It's awesome. I mean, look at that house up there on that hill on its own, and that's just awesome. Get me one of those, Eva. We've been sat by the road this morning looking at the main road passing the tent, and we think there's some sort of event on. We've seen loads and loads of nice cars like that one, for example. Loads of them passing, old Mercedes and Porsches and a few nice Lamborghinis and stuff. I don't know too much about cars, but I do appreciate these old vintage ones and the work that goes into keeping it running as well. So he's coming that. A Mercedes. I have no idea what that thing was. It looked like some out of the Jetsons. Bentley. I think a Jag. There's some more. More Mercedes. They're beauties, aren't they? I guess car people like to come and find the twisty roads too. Hello, hello. Wow. Gorgeous cars. Oh, careful though, they're swinging really wide, they are. I imagine those old cars, they haven't got power steering or anything, so they're probably having a hell of a time here. Look at that sat nav, them twisties. Wow. Look at these roads though, this is what it's all about, isn't it? It's amazing that people come here and we only do the B500, but I reckon there's loads of roads like this to play with. It was the same when we went to Portugal. We were told to do the N2 and stuff, but actually some of the more favoured roads that we have were smaller ones linking places together.
I had to have a bit of an emergency stop. I started feeling a bit fainty and like just not well. I think I need to eat something proper.
Yeah, we've been eating rubbish for days, haven't we? But we stopped in this place once before.
Right.
Nice, MT10.
Oh, that's UK?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, we got distracted. So yeah, we stopped in this town once before. We were a couple of years ago and we had a rubbish kebab. And we were just walking into
that bad.
Well, it wasn't special. It wasn't the one we're looking for.
But I can talk a bit more when I eat something because...
I went to walk into the pub across the road there and there's 3 German guys sat outside and they all said our food pointing to their mouths and they said, not here, not here, up there, yellow sign.
There's 2 yellow signs, I don't know.
So we'll go to the yellow sign, see what we get. Fortuna.
This
That's what the guy said we should go to. Looks nice enough.
How can you not have a schnitzel when in Germany? So we both went for different schnitzels.
We learnt when travelling, when somebody recommends us to go somewhere, you always take them up on it, especially if they're from the local area. And that was 3 Germans outside another pub who told us, no, go up there.
You don't know, maybe they were just playing a prank on us. Oh, let's send them to the worst restaurant there is.
No, I reckon that this looks much better than the other one. Yeah.
Well, hopefully that will fuel me up and make me feel better, and we'll be ready to ride on.
Yeah, I think we'll join back on the B500 fairly shortly, and then I think there's probably about 2 or 3 hours of that to the bottom. So hopefully we'll find a camp there, and that's where we'll enter Switzerland.
How's your schnitzel?
So dinner just turned up. She says, there you go, there's your salad, and dumps us for loads of... Oh my God, we're going to have to eat all that, and the meal with it.
Let's have a salad. We didn't have a salad for days.
Never asked for salad, did we?
Maybe it just comes with a salad.
Well, put a bit of cheddar cheese on that, and that'll do me for lunch. I don't need that at my lunch. Oh, we'll have to
have
eat
the
it.
salad. This is by far the best salad I had in a very long time.
It's the only salad you've had in a very long time.
I'm nearly finished with mine.
In fairness, the carrots have got a really nice dressing on. I'm not sure about the cabbage and stuff, but I'm sure Eva's going to eat that in a minute.
Oh yeah. Can't believe you wasted some.
Oh, there's plenty more where that came from, don't worry. Eva's main's just turned up. Look at the size of that. That is a lot of food.
I'm not going to do this.
Look at that. Now the real stuff's turned up, isn't it? That was like a mean practical joke bringing me all that salad, wasn't it? That looks banging, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Well, that was quite a good lodge stop, really. Quite enjoyed that. You know what's interesting?
What's that?
If you had said to me, we came here, I don't know, a couple of years ago or something, but if you said to me, I just remember that place in Germany, this street, these flags, and how clean the street is, this is what I picture in my mind, this is what I remember. And because of a diversion, we should end up here again.
Oh, I'm panicking. Is the bikes there? I can't see them.
Just have a look at these streets here, right? You'll see that there's absolutely no rubbish or mess around anywhere. A strange thing for us, that. These dark clouds have been following us around, and I think they are just about to empty. But to be honest, I think it'll be quite refreshing. It feels really humid and close, doesn't it?
Look at Rich putting his waterproofs on. One of us is right. One of us is... it's not gonna rain. Be alright.
So one of us is dressed in his finest sexy waterproofs, and the other one is not. So I've either created a boil in a bag scenario, and Eva will be very smug in 20 minutes, or I will be the wise one, and Eva's going to be piss wet through. Now, it isn't unknown for me to win every now and again and to be right. It could happen, ladies and gents.
But you're right all the time. Who said you're never right? I'm just too lazy to put the waterproofs on and too hot.
Right, so it is of course the other way. Yui. Yeah, of course it is. Couldn't be any other way, could it? So one of us is going to be incredibly smug, and the other one is going to give it the old I told you so. Oh, we do need fuel in other news. I've 139 kilometres left according to this. Are you sure you don't want to stop and put waterproofs on?
Don't know. We could go and fuel up. It's gonna stop raining.
Is it? You hang on to that as long as you want. I won't give you the I told you so or any of that stuff. We'll just let you put your waterproofs on and we'll say no more about it.
It's not a competition, okay?
No, okay, no.
I don't care who's right, who's wrong.
I do. I gotta win one every now and again, surely. Surely. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll stop and put petrol in, right? And if you happen to have waterproofs on in the next shot, none of us will say anything. Nobody will mention it in the comments or nothing, alright? We'll just ignore that happened.
I just don't like putting them on.
Nobody does. It's a right ball ache, isn't it? Let's get petrol. Nobody mentioned the waterproofs, alright? For Christ's sake. Okay. It must be different weather back there because it's
almost not raining anymore. Ah, it's raining again. We need to take the cameras off.
Yeah, look at this. You need to stop putting the waterproofs on. Alright, so we're going to stop and take the cameras off because we get water into the microphone connections, then that ruins the audio for the rest of the trip. And either we'll be able to put a waterproof on without losing any pride because nobody will see. Sound like a good plan, Eva?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
What a day from hell we had today. After we took off the cameras, the rain basically didn't stop for the next, 5 hours?
Yeah, Eva did stop to put her waterproofs on eventually. He gave in.
Yeah, it was too bad.
It absolutely bucketed down the entire way.
It did. The whole ride was not even like... The road was lovely, but obviously it's no point if it's pouring down, can't see anything and just horrible.
And the road was closed and we were stuck there and it was absolutely pissing down. And we're cold, wet and miserable, and we decided that our tent is probably the best bet once again.
Yeah, so we got to this campsite without checking anything because obviously it was pouring down. As soon as we got to the campsite, it stopped raining, so we had just enough time to pitch our tent. And then we sorted the check-in situation, which was including the washing machine because we need to do some of that. It was €45.
And for your €45, there is a small field here we'll show you, and you have neighbours every side. It's like Glastonbury Festival here.
And there's only one electric point.
Oh yeah,
which
just
is
for
far
electricity.
On the back.
Everyone's community plug it is.
By the way, we are still in Germany, but we are just on the border. So tomorrow we'll be leaving Germany.
So we're right on the border of Switzerland and Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
And we don't actually have a set plan yet, do we? We should probably figure that out before we get up again tomorrow.
We've got hours to figure that out. Or we could do that over the coffee in the morning, so no problem.
Well, meanwhile, we have a Lidl's burrito to warm up on the Transia. Eva's banged some washing in the machine.
Yeah.
Sorry today hasn't been, a great... We wanted to show you the B500. We did ride the rest of the B500 down, but it was so wet we couldn't use the cameras, and there was nothing to show you anyway. It was just rain and more rain.
Every time I thought we could put the camera back, it just started raining even more, so...
Well, do you know what? If you didn't have days like today, then you can't appreciate the days when it's glorious sunshine and everything's perfect, so...
A lot of effort went into tonight's dinner. So, nice wrap, 1 chicken Tex-Mex and 1 barbecue. Trying to create sort of oven situation in here to crisp them up. Apparently you can put them in the oven for 10 minutes, so shouldn't be too bad.
That Ridge Monkey would be awesome for that job, wouldn't it?
Ridge Monkey, yeah, if we had Ridge Monkey with us, it would be great. There's like a lot of kids on the campsite, so we didn't film anything at all.
Hey,
we don't want to be accused of, anything. And you tell everybody what happened to you and the kids.
So earlier on, I'm walking up to the reception with the passports, and I see 2 kids looking down in the grass, right? And they're searching for something. So I start looking down as well, getting a bit curious, I said, "What are you looking for? What are you looking for?" But they're German, but he understood what it is I wanted, and he slowly opens his hand. And in his hand, he had a frog.
Tiny one.
Tiny little frog, yeah. And now you look around in the grass, you can spot them hopping around.
Cute.
Yeah, and cute until they get inside your boots and your bags and stuff in the vestibule.
It's alright, you just eat them like the French. Oh, a bit bent.
That's alright. Crispy's how it's supposed to be, isn't it?
I hope so.
Look at that. Should hide the Lidl packets, nobody will know, look. You take credit for that one.
Yeah, no, I've made it by myself.
Yeah, spot on, great job.
Look at that.
That's alright.
€3 each.
That looks alright, doesn't it?
Oh, that could be spicy. I don't know if you're gonna eat that. Well, this is too spicy for you, so I guess you're only having the barbecue then.
Barbecue's alright by me. Thank you very much.
Mine's spicy.
That smells banging, yeah. Right, we're going to eat our dinner and then get our heads down now, hoping for a better day tomorrow weather-wise. So, yeah, we just wanted to thank Mark Moto, who bought us a night's camping on Buy Me a Coffee. We really appreciate that. Your support is...
Thanks, mate. We really needed it at 45.
45 euros here tonight, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Have a good night.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Cheers.